It's the most intense race in North America. The Rolex 24 Hours at Daytona Beach, Florida. An endurance race to complete the most laps in a full day. But one team endures this grueling challenge with responsibility no other shoulders.
We race to earn money for our children's hospital.
Don Kitch Jr. and the many members of Team Seattle have been racing at Daytona for over a decade, but they've snagged more than 2 winners' trophies. They've helped to create a world-class cardiac care unit at Children's. Their inspiration? A car racing fan named Emmy Sutton.
I was transferred to Children's by ambulance at 4 hours old, where they discovered that I had a severe heart condition. I had my first surgery at 12 hours old, and my second at 36 hours old. I started my life at Children's Hospital. They saved my life. This is the first day I met Don.
At a fundraiser in 1997, the Kitch family and Cammy bonded, and the engine was primed for a new Children's Hospital Guild, Team Seattle. Don and wife Donna found donors to pledge money for every lap completed.
Nickels, dimes, quarters, dollars, all out of the Puget Sound area. Let's get this car up to $100 a lap. Drive it 600 laps, come home with $60,000 for Children's Hospital and be done with it.
We never planned to do this more than a year. We thought, oh, we'll do this for Children's Hospital and then we'll be on our way. But because of Cammy and the fact that we fell in love with her and that she loves racing and she motivates us to fundraise for her hospital, we've continued. When it started, it was a bunch of people that didn't know each other, and now we've become a family.
This is a team with tighter bonds than most.
This is our spirit driver right here. He's with us every lap.
This year's goal, $450,000. Dedicated members like world-renowned heart surgeon Dr. Gordon Cohen have helped to raise more pledges than ever before.
It really is a lot of effort, but it's worked out well. It's a good partnership between the hospital and Team Seattle.
But to bring it home, Team Seattle has to complete a total of at least 700 laps.
This guy just paid $500 to have his picture taken in that car.
Team Seattle comes to Daytona with 2 Porsches, number 82 and 83.
They are the weapon of choice in endurance racing.
But in the Rolex 24, it's not if problems will arise, it's when. Car 83 completes its qualifying laps, but needs repairs after catching a wheel in a sandy shoulder. 82 suffers a much more serious setback.
My teammate called in and said it had had a sudden shutdown of the motor.
It's catastrophic engine failure.
Jack on the right's got to come down a little bit.
A day before the race, a new $60,000 motor must be found.
Expensive.
Worse, the car has failed to qualify.
If you ever really, truly want to know every day what your life holds, then don't get involved in racing.
Yeah. On this cloudy Florida day, the sun shines on Team Seattle.
Coming real slow.
A new engine is found.
Roll your wheel.
Engineers work feverishly to repair 82 for qualifying consideration.
All right, Jerry, motor mount bolts.
Cammy and the hospital she represents is a constant reminder to them of how important their effort is.
There's got to be something linked to it that makes sense of the money madness of racing. It just helps it make more sense when you link it to a worthy charity.
Race day. Working through the night, engineers have brought 82 back to life.
Considering, the effort for Seattle and Children's Hospital, the sanctioning body Grand American is going to give us an opportunity to start the race from the back of the pack, but we will make the field.
The cars gleam at the start. They won't be so shiny and new-looking in 24 hours.
That's a war out there, and the survivors are not pretty, but they're beautiful in their own way. So at the end of the day on Sunday, they're still beautiful to us.
The Rolex 24 Hours is a marathon, not a sprint. So starting position is less important here at Daytona Speedway. There are actually 2 competitions happening at the same time. The ultra-powerful Daytona Prototype class, or DPs, and the smaller GT class Team Seattle battles in. A third race, one to raise even more money for Children's Hospital, continues off the track. Driving at speeds of up to 180 miles an hour is exhausting, and the slightest lapse in concentration can be disastrous.
I do get concerned sometimes when the guys are out on the track, and I know we can't control the other cars. I know they'll do their best.
Go, go, go!
Choreographed pit stops and driver changes ensure safety. Still, early on, cars are eliminated. 3 hours into the race, 82 is forced into the garage with high engine temperatures and a water leak.
15-cent part. It's a hose clamp.
83 continues to rack up laps and pledges for the kids.
This place will break your heart, you know, but it's a long night.
The engineers perform 4 hours of work in 1. No time for the engine to cool down. Despite the setbacks, both cars are turning laps now, and Team Seattle is on pace for a respectable finish. Others are not so fortunate. Don Kitch leaves car 82. Chris Pallas takes over. There's a moment to breathe easy. Completing 700 laps to raise the pledged funds seems within easy reach. It's one load off their shoulders. 83 has been flawless, and a fully fueled 82 leaves the pits. Moments later, tragedy strikes. No one sees the accident that takes 82 out of the race and sends driver Chris Pallas to the hospital. Forced into a guardrail, car 82 is a total loss.
He got into one of the DP cars coming out of the pit and flipped up over a guardrail.
Driver Chris Pallas escapes with only minor injuries. But with only one car in the race, 700 laps suddenly becomes a difficult goal.
You know,
83 soldiers on deep into the night. While no one is hurt, the news of 82's fate still hits the team hard. All hope to raise the pledged funds now rides with a single car. Frustration and lack of sleep add to the grueling nature that comes with running a race car at top speed for 24 hours. And with just 4 hours left in the race, 83 is sent to the garage with a bad drive shaft.
It's been a very crazy night, but these guys will get it back, and we'll get some good laps in before the race is all over.
this place will break your heart, it really will. But you know what? This effort is the same effort that those kids are making in the hospital. This is about pain, this is about frustration, this is about courage. We don't quit. Those kids back there at the hospital, they can't quit, and they don't expect us to quit.
With time growing short, their lone Porsche must perform flawlessly to complete the necessary laps. A place on the finisher's podium may be unobtainable for Team Seattle. But a place of honor, the chance to raise $450,000, is still within reach.
83 cars running like a train. It's doing what it needs to do, making good choices out there, staying out of trouble.
Minutes before the end of the Rolex 24 Hours, car 83 crosses a finish line no other driver can see. Lap number 700.
Exactly what we came to do. Thanks, Sam.
And the efforts by volunteers push the final total even higher than expected. Racing for a reason turns a mid-pack finish into a victory for Team Seattle.
Absolutely phenomenal accomplishment. We got exactly what we came for.